Welcome back to Ben's Automobile, the ultimate destination for everything on wheels. If you're passionate about cars, curious about the latest launches, or just love the thrill of discovering what's new in the automotive world, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more daily car content that fuels your passion. Now, let's get into today's exciting review. Today we're diving deep into the 2025 Mazda CX-5, a compact SUV that has carved a niche for itself over the years and continues to raise the bar in its segment. With its 2025 iteration, Mazda has taken everything that made the CX-5 a fan favorite and turned it up a notch. From design enhancements to tech upgrades and performance tweaks, this version is all about refinement and evolution, rather than a complete reinvention, and honestly, that's not a bad thing at all. Let's start with the design. Mazda has been known for its Kodo design language, soul of motion, which gives its vehicles an almost artistic presence, and the 2025 CX-5 is no exception. This year, it gets some subtle but effective updates. The front fascia is slightly sharper, with a more defined grille and sleeker LED headlights that wrap more aggressively into the fenders. It's sporty, yet sophisticated, with a stance that makes it look more premium than many rivals in its class. The rear has also been refined with updated taillights and a slightly tweaked bumper design that adds a touch more visual width, giving it a planted and confident look. Mazda is also offering new wheel designs and color options for 2025, including a stunning zircon sand metallic that's already turning heads. The wheel options now range from 17-inch to 20-inch alloys, depending on the trim, and each one complements the body's sculpted lines beautifully. This isn't a car that screams for attention, but it doesn't have to, it's got that quiet confidence that just works. Step inside the 2025 Mazda CX-5 and it becomes clear that Mazda is playing the long game, focusing on quality and craftsmanship rather than just tech gimmicks. The interior remains one of the most upscale in the segment. Materials feel premium throughout, with soft touch surfaces, elegant stitching, and a clean, driver-focused layout. Depending on the trim, you get options like Nappa leather, real wood inlays, and even ambient lighting that adds to the cabin's overall serene vibe. One big update for 2025 is the infotainment system. Mazda has finally moved to a larger 12.3-inch center display as standard on most trims. It's crisp, responsive, and now offers wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. The interface still uses the rotary dial for control, which some may find a bit old school, but it's intuitive once you get the hang of it, and it really helps minimize distractions while driving. Mazda also added a digital instrument cluster with more customization, giving drivers more control over the kind of information they want to see. When it comes to comfort, the CX-5 continues to shine. The front seats are supportive without being overly firm, making long trips a breeze. Rear passengers get plenty of legroom and headroom for a compact SUV, and the overall cabin insulation is noticeably better this year. Mazda has worked on reducing road and wind noise, and it shows. You can have a conversation in this car without raising your voice, even at highway speeds. Cargo space remains competitive, with around 30.9 cubic feet behind the second row and over 59 cubic feet with the seats folded. It's practical without compromising style. Under the hood, Mazda keeps things familiar but refined. The 2025 CX-5 comes with two engine options. The base engine is a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder making around 187 horsepower and 186 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission and comes standard with all-wheel drive. While it's not the fastest SUV in its class, it offers smooth and predictable performance, ideal for daily driving, commuting, and the occasional road trip. For those who want a bit more excitement, there's the turbocharged version of the same 2.5-liter engine. With premium fuel, this engine cranks out 256 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque. That's plenty of muscle for highway merging, overtaking, or simply enjoying a spirited drive. The turbocharged CX-5 feels punchy and responsive, and the AWD system provides great traction in all kinds of weather. It's not a sports car, but it brings a surprising level of driving engagement for a compact SUV. Speaking of driving dynamics, this is where the CX-5 truly separates itself from the competition. Mazda's engineers continue to deliver one of the most refined and engaging ride and handling setups in the class. The steering is precise and nicely weighted, the chassis feels well balanced, and the suspension does a great job of absorbing bumps while still keeping the car composed around corners. It feels more like a European crossover than a typical Japanese SUV, and that's high praise. Fuel economy is respectable, especially with the base engine, which offers around 25 mpg in the city and 31 on the highway. The turbo model drops slightly, but that's expected with the added power. Either way, the CX-5 strikes a good balance between performance and efficiency, and it does so without resorting to complicated hybrid systems, just good old-fashioned engine tuning and smart aerodynamics. Safety has always been a strong suit for Mazda, and the 2025 CX-5 builds on that reputation. It comes standard with the iActiveSense suite of safety features, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, lane departure warning, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert. Higher trims also add a 360-degree camera, front and rear parking sensors, and traffic jam assist. The CX-5 has earned top safety ratings in previous years, and there's every reason to believe the 2025 model will continue that trend. Trims for 2025 include the base 2.5S, Select, Preferred, Carbon Edition, Premium, and the top-end Turbo Signature. Each trim builds upon the last, adding more features and materials as you move up the ladder. The Carbon Edition, in particular, stands out with its unique color schemes, blacked-out accents, and red leather interior. It's definitely aimed at those who want something with a bit more personality. Pricing for the 2025 Mazda CX-5 starts around $29,000 for the base model and can go up to around $41,000 for the fully loaded Turbo Signature. That puts it in line with competitors like the Honda CR-V, Toyota RAV4, and Subaru Forester, but in terms of overall refinement and driving experience, the Mazda arguably punches above its weight. So, what's the final verdict on the 2025 Mazda CX-5? Well, if you're looking for a compact SUV that doesn't feel like every other option on the road, the CX-5 continues to be a compelling choice. It's stylish, comfortable, well-equipped, and a joy to drive. While some rivals might offer more rear seat space or hybrid options, the CX-5 makes up for it with an upscale interior, dynamic performance, and that signature Mazda attention to detail. It may not be the newest player in the game, but it's proof that refinement, consistency, and smart updates can keep a vehicle feeling fresh and relevant. Whether you're commuting, hauling gear for the weekend, or just enjoying a scenic drive, the 2025 CX-5 is a companion that makes every mile feel a little more special. Thanks for watching today's video on the 2025 Mazda CX-5. If you found this review helpful or interesting, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to Ben's Automobile for more in-depth reviews, comparisons, and all things automotive. Drop a comment below and let us know what you think of the new CX-5. Would you pick it over the competition? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, drive safe and keep the engines running.